This portion of the show is brought to you by the Go Home Very Carry Foundation. For all the Black Karens that want to contribute to ticket and luggage costs, please send cash apps to $CarryRay16. We now go back to regular scheduled programming.
Good morning. Ow. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Come on in the room, child. Hey, everybody. I'm pretty much on here trying to figure out where is everybody? Did everybody ship out on their banana boats? Where is everybody? A wagwan. Everybody there. Hey, Keepa. Hey, Miss Gerald. Ooh. Hold on. Where is everybody? Did he take them for a ride on the banana boat? Hold on.
This portion of the show is brought to you by the Go Home Very Carry Foundation. For all the Black Karens that want to contribute to ticket and luggage costs, please send cash apps to $CarryRay16. We now go back to regular scheduled programming.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Good morning, everyone. Hoping you. Oh, it's choppy. Oh no. That means I gotta grab my phone. Hold on, guys. I didn't know my audio was awful. Hold on. No, this Bluetooth worked last night. Why isn't it working right now? Hold on. No, I gotta go grab my phone. Okay. Stop now. You can stop. 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 Okay. Woo. Woo, ciao. Good morning. I'm hoping you can hear me now. Good morning, everyone. Is my audio better? Microphone check 1 2. Testing 1 2 3. Big up those who big up me. Big up, big up, big up, big up. Can you guys hear me? Let me go back to the chat. I gotta use my phone. Why my computer definitely loves to embarrass me. I feel that way. It was so good last night when I used my earbuds. I don't know what happened. Okay, let me start over. Hey again to you, Kiva. Hey, Miss Gerald. Good morning. You're sipping. Sip, sip, child. Sip on some coconut water because now I'm going to have to change my theme from my channel to bananas because this heat says I travel on the banana boat. So, of course, I'm going to have to go get some bananas. Okay. Of course, I'm going to have to take my coconuts down. Of course, I'm gonna have to go, start with the bananas because apparently I traveled to this country on a banana boat. Not one of my grandparents, who are citizens, might I add, traveled on a fucking banana boat. I've never traveled on a banana boat in my life. I don't know what the experience is like. Kudos to those who did. Shout out to those people. Shout out to my ancestors. Okay. Good morning, foot soldier. Good morning, Ronnie Q. Good to see you, child. Good morning, Kiva. Again. Good morning, Natural. Lux Diva. Good morning. Who else came through? Whoever else is in the cloud. Good morning, Angie. Good morning, this heat. Because I know you're up there, bitch. Good morning, girl. Good morning to all my haters. You all know it's one love. I'm from that country where Bob Marley says one love. Okay. It's still all love. But I still don't like your ways though. But guess what? It's still all love. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Hey, this heat. Hey to my other haters. I like to know that, I hit a nerve. That's what I like knowing. That's what I like to know. I like knowing that I make you cringe. I like knowing that you hate me. It does something for me. You better believe it. It does. It's like medicine to know I have that much power and authority over your body. You're weird. You really are. Anywho, so the title of my show today is What's Going On? Where is everybody? Because I'm here, keep scrolling. I don't see anybody live. I think I missed Miss Cruz's live. I was here watching a replay of Jaden's live. I think it was done yesterday, I think, yeah. And a little bit of the passes live where the AI camel dropped down yesterday. It's weird. Does anybody believe that the AI camel is still talking to Ness behind the scenes and they're just trying to be nice? I think they're playing in people's faces. I think so. If you really listen to some of the commentary, you could tell. You could tell. There's no way that breakup just went away so seamlessly, so quiet, just got swept under the rug like that. They're still conversing, they're still talking. They're still doing what they just came up with a plan. That's it. That's all. That's it. They're still communicating. They're still defending each other. Okay. You could tell. You could tell. It's just a matter of time before they come back on the scenes, talking to it like nothing happened. And before we're gonna be told, well, I won't be told. Before you're gonna hear, well, we've decided to stop beefing with each other. We've forgiven each other. So I'm gonna ask that you guys just respect our relationship, just respect the channel, just this, just that. There's no way you just gave somebody access to your channel and access to your life like that and snap with a snap of a finger, you guys are no longer together. I don't believe it. You can't trick the crowd. And I tell you all the time that this is why I assume the position over here as the idiot. I am a dumb bitch. I say that every day with pride because it's always the ones who profess to be the smartest on here that do the dumbest shit. So if I gotta be as smart as some of you guys on here, nah, I'll pass. I'll take dumb all day, every day. Okay. I'll take dumb all day, every day. Hey, Slappy. Good to see you. Ronnie Q, bingo. Bingo, Ronnie Q. A whole defense video. But she wasn't trying to go in too hard, was she? Do you realize that? Wasn't trying to go in too hard to make it, too obvious. But for those who read between the lines, they know. They know. They know. So it's just a matter of time when the smoke clears, or when things cool down and people, things are short lived on here. People don't remember stuff and they move on like nothing happened. And then you see them both again. And if you watch carefully, you'll see certain influences from that other person on Ness's channel if you really look close enough. Let me go back to the chat. Flickr, let me see. Flickr fell out of the clouds when past tits. Like, gotta love the beef sector. Flickr, look at the names. Flickr fell out of the clouds when Pasta Tits talked about that video. She's always in people's clouds. She's always, and I don't know why. How do you hate people and watch them? Because I've always wondered that to myself. That's one of the things I used to watch and say to myself. Like, there's this other person over there that used to watch and comment about Jason this and Jason did that and he's this. And one day I remember typing in the chat, and if you hate that person so much, why do you sit and watch them? And then I realized there's no hope. This is just how the person is. They're dumb like that, Like, I cannot dislike somebody's behavior or their attitude or who they are as a person and watch them. I just cannot. I can't do it to myself. Hence, I'm not subscribed to some people on here. They're not my cup of tea. And I'm sure I am not a lot of people's cup of tea. And that's normal. You can't expect everybody to like you. Are you crazy? Everybody's not going to like you. Everyone is not going to like you. Everyone is not going to like what you have to offer. And if you really look around on here, everybody gets their moments. You're going to have moments when the channels are dry. You're going to have moments when, some drama happens and things change. Everybody has their moment on here. So right now, it's some people's moments, their time right now, and then it's going to move on to somebody else when something else happens on their channel. People go where the drama is. And that's cool. That's how it is. It's the beef sector. People are going to go where the entertainment is. And that's pretty normal. But I am not going to not like you and have a freaking subscription to your channel. I am not going to say I'm done with you. But at the same time, every single time my notifications go out, you're the first one in the clouds looking down to see, oh, what can I hate her for today? Ooh, let me go listen to her. I hope your ears bleed listening to my accent. I hope your ears bleed listening to me. I am not about to succumb to nobody and their ethnic accent bullying. Nobody. Keep that linguistic racism to yourself because you don't affect me. I know who I am and I know my English proficiency. You could never. You could never. Okay. You could never. You have to come really good. Really good. So I don't know. The people don't like you, but they seem to, they hear everything you say. They know everything that comes out of your mouth. They know everything. They can tell you about yourself. This is the first little era of YouTube that I've come to where people, I've never been on camera on here. I've done stuff where I show little parts of me and stuff, but I've never been on here and showed anyone how I looked. I deliberately try not to share too much about me on here But strangers who've been watching me for a few years, or see me in chats or whatever, can come and make comments to tell me who I am. They could tell me what I like, who I like, what I don't like, what I support, what I do, what I don't do. They seem to be able to tell me more about me than even me. And I thought I was living in this body for the longest while. How do you tell me who I am? How? You don't know me. How can you watch these few videos or hear a few things that I say and tell me who I am? Now you tell me, what is so smart about you? Hey Tracy, hey Cruiser, Garvey Nation child, Garvey. Hold on, I forgot to. Girls, take a sip of your coconut. Let me take it off the screen. Didn't remember it was here because I was looking outside the whole time. Hold on. Shout out to the haters. Hold on. Hold on. I can't find this thing for. Oh, here. Woo! Let me remove one of these. Which one am I supposed to remove from here? I think it's this one. Can you guys still? Oh, yeah, that's the right one. Yeah. Hey, newbie. Tracy's World. Hope you're doing okay. Shout out to you, Charlene. Shout out to everybody coming in. I just came on here because I was scrolling through, and I'm trying to figure out like who is live, what's going on, So I thought I'd just come on here. I'm just here. There's nothing much that I plan on, doing. Let me see what else is going on in the chat. What is there anything else going on in the beef sector? Ooh, shout out to official D Spot. He got his 1,000. Well, he's over his 1,000 right now. So that is good, So that just shows how the beef sector rallies around and supports everyone. Shout out to Lady Nika. Well, as a matter of fact, shout out to all the content creators who made it known that his channel went down and supported and reminded their subscribers to just go on ahead and subscribe to ODS. And of course ODS has his following, and of course his subbies went to show out and support. So congrats to ODS on getting his channel back. Well, not back, getting his 1,000 on his other channel, and hopefully the appeal he made on his main channel will go through. It just shows that even though the beef sector goes back and forth and argue and stuff, they're still good out there, So shout out to him, because I can just imagine how that feels, to be working on your channel for such a long time, all that material you have and stuff, and then it could have been you never know with these people, and whether it's the human or manual review, sometimes they do get it wrong. There was one day that they sent me something for a video where a toe was on the screen, and they're like, it's sexual, some type of sexual material, and I'm like, what? It's a toe. What do you mean? So of course I appealed it too. Like simple stuff. It happens. So shout out to everyone for supporting ODS. Shout out to you guys. The beef sector does support. They really do. And newbies in the chat right now. Newbie, you should drop your link. Newbie's trying to get to her 1,000 too. So what's up with that? Like, can you guys subscribe to Newbie's channel? When there was drama over there with that bitch from San Antonio, she got over 4,000 views, I think, or how much was it? So you go over there for the drama, but you don't go to support, huh? At least 100 or 200 of you could have subscribed when you went over there to look. Like, sometimes people don't support people, and that is why I say to to some of the CCs on here, get your following by yourself. Yes, you can get your support, but your real true people, they stay with you, and you don't have to get nothing from other people. You see what I'm saying? You don't need to get the push from other people, because when they leave, sometimes those people will leave too, because they weren't there for you in the first place. They were there for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So those who are like-minded, you can go through and support Newbie. Indigo is on her road to 1,000 too. So for those who want to support, kind of go ahead and subscribe to Indigo. Yamain is going through. You know, he's almost there. He's at 900 and I don't remember how much, but he's very close. Connie started a channel. Go ahead and support her. Connie, if you're in the clouds, drop your link too. There are so many people on here. Give other CCs a chance, you know? Sometimes we come in here and talk. Kenna has a channel too. Go ahead and support. You know? There's so many people who have channels going on out there. Go ahead and support. Don't just be there for the drama and the mess. We understand it's a beef sector, but you know what? Variety is a spice of life. You know? These people have been here for a while. You go to their page for drama, but you can't just simply click the subscribe button. Come on. You know what? They got this week in a day, Miss B. Hey, Miss B. Oh, there we go. So like that camel got her 1,000, and that camel would not appreciate your. Dang, this truck out here. Hold on. I mean, the camel came here. The camel came here out of nowhere in the sector. This camel came out of here and just started hopping on panels and got her 1,000. All she did was attach herself to bigger CCs and went into the chats of bigger CCs, or came up with some freaking stupid plays and stuff and got her 1,000. And then you got good people out here who have good content or good discussions and stuff. But no, you don't want to subscribe to them. And the camel doesn't appreciate your subscriptions, just so you know, because she'll get drunk tomorrow and she will just go ahead and hide her page. She doesn't care for your subscriptions. She doesn't even like black people. This bitch came on here. I think she first went off at ODS and then J Dunn and Vebis O. And she's the bitch that comes on here talking about people are black and crispy. But then you find other people to attack who are black. This AI camel has said it on plenty occasions. Plenty occasions. This AI. I wonder if I'm talking too loud. I think it's because this truck is out here. Hold on. This AI camel, the celebrity camel, came on here attacking black people. She came on here attacking black people. And the same black people who have black mothers, black fathers, black sisters, black brothers, black children support the AI camel. She came at you too, Ronnie Q. You see what I'm saying? That's how she made her name here in the sector, attacking black people. And the same black people went. Why am I getting loud? Thank God I'm here alone. And the same black people who she spoke ill of went and subscribed and supported her. You hear me? She came at you the first time ever hitting the panel. And she's the first one before everybody started to talk about they don't like the colorism talk. She is the first one who came on here saying she was tired of hearing about colorism this and colorism that. She was the first one. She was the first one who started this shit on here. Before you had all those different conflicts about colorism and this and that. She was the first one who started it. She went at ODS, Jaden, Ronnie Q, Miss O, and recently I was on a platform. I think it was over. Where was I? I was over by Pizarro, like probably a month or so ago. I don't remember how long ago it was. And that bitch was on the platform talking about tar and crispy and stuff. And I said to myself, so what does she think about Ness's family? Is Ness white? Is Ness Indian? What does she think about other people's family who are black? What does she really think if this is what she's saying on air? What does she really think? And she got away with that shit. And people are turning their attention only to Nina. And if you really listen good, if you listen carefully enough, you'll know who is really racist. She's probably if she goes back to her country, she'd probably be classed as one of the untouchables. But she's over here acting like she's a big deal over here. Girl, bye. I keep telling you, you need a batty hole to chuck off in, dive in. You need a batty figure dive off in a. You need a good shitty batty figure dive off, I figure chuck off in a figure somersault in a. That you need. You need some deep diving, because apparently you're not getting enough out of the little pussy hole them where you lick. Dirty girl. I can't stand her. Anywho. But she's getting the support. Yeah, we have other content creators on here who have been doing their thing. Doing their thing. Doing their thing. And not getting the type of support. Shout out to those CCs. I keep saying it, but it's true. Shout out to the CCs who have, seen different channels and supported them and shared their links, and push them. You don't only see your subbies, especially you got some big content creators here, big in air quotes, because big over this side of YouTube is somebody maybe 3,000 to probably 20 or 25 or something. We're not talking about 100K. We're not talking about 200,000, a million subs. Bigger or larger over here is probably like 3,000 and above. I'm just saying. And you have some of them. They have their mods. They have their subscribers. They have people who click on their panels all the time and, provide entertainment for their subbies. And they don't even push their own people. And then you have those who push and then they feel threatened when they notice that that person is doing well. It's enough mess out here for everyone. It's enough YouTube. I don't even want to say there's enough money on the floor. I don't even want to say that, because if you have a look at these AdSense, I'm telling you, you'll probably, on a good day, it depends, get $5 off a video, $20 here. I think the highest I've seen on a video that I did was like $22. Hold on, was it 22? No, it wasn't that much. But you know what I'm saying? It's not a lot. But then again, it depends on the content. Sometimes you really can make money. Sometimes. It's not all the times, Not all the time. So the cash apps count, the super chats count. And I get it why people put their cash apps, not the ones who beg a lot, but I get the reason why. Because of course, there's this thing. There's super chat, right? The super chat, there are the super stickers and so on. They're there, right? However, when the subscribers send you those super stickers, how much percent of that does Google get? I don't even remember how much it is. Is it 40%? I don't remember how much it is. So the cash apps there is like an option for the subscribers. When you give the cash apps instead of the super stickers, at least for a fact that the content creator gets all the money you sent. It's your hard-earned money. So I get that part. I really do. You probably make more money that way as opposed to getting those super stickers and so on. So I get that. But it's 45. Dang, it went up to 45. I think they realize that people are getting cash apps out here. Like, what the hell? Do you know how much money these people make from ads? These ads, do you know how much money they make? And then they look at you as a content creator and give you mere pennies on every 1,000 views. It's wicked out there. If you're not pulling in like good numbers, you can't make good money. So I'm like, how do people quit their jobs for this shit? What? How do you decide to like? How do you decide? How do you retire? How do you retire and live off Cash Apps? Can anybody help me understand that shit? And live off YouTube? You could never. You could never. So it's a lot of money that they get from those super stickers. And of course, some people are okay with sending the super stickers because especially if there's a chat that's going to, you want your messages to stick out so the CC see it. It's fine. Super stickers are fun during different conversations. Right. Right, Miss B. And the money that you get is dependent on what type of ads are run on your videos. Hey Canola, good morning. Mm-mm. So it's a lot going on, and that is why if you can't make enough on here, don't try to milk everybody dry. Go find other avenues to make money. That's how I see it. It's not their problem that Google doesn't pay good. It's not the subby's problem. Mm-mm. I'm sorry. It's not their problem. But anywho, I was just saying that sometimes really have we really have to look and really see who are the people who are playing in our faces. Just remember that. Just remember there are people who sit and play in our faces. And we accept it. Sometimes we see it, you see it, and you pretend not to because it's somebody that you like, because it's somebody that you support. Mm-mm. She's an untouchable, Kiva. She's an untouchable. So my channel is now the Banana Boat for all those who want to know, because of course this heat came to my channel yesterday because of course she's bored and she's looking at pussy to lick. And I keep telling her I don't do scissors. I am strictly dickly. I told her that. I've said it before on here. I wouldn't know what to do with a vagina if I saw it coming close to me. I'll fucking kick you in that shit before you come anywhere close to me with a vagina thinking you're gonna come knock me with that shit. Ugh. Ugh. Girl, bye. Ugh. I wouldn't know what to do with it. Go find somebody who does scissoring. Shout out to the people who I support who are, I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about the AI camel at this point. She came here. I said it yesterday. Yeah, I'm saying it again. Came over here to find one of my videos to comment under. No, why are you coming to comment under my video? It's like she's grasping for straws. If you had to come over my coconut grove, something is definitely wrong, child. If you came all the way over here, you swam over here, child. You swam the switch. You swam all the way here. Did you swim over here, child? To let me know I came off of a banana boat. Now you really take this. Oh Lord, this truck. Hold on. Am I the only one hearing it? Probably. Let me find the comment that she made. I think I deleted it. Here it is. This is the comment that the celebrity camel, the celebrity of the beef sector, made on my video. Like seriously, the country where you hop. So that's my video of somebody chopping a coconut, and she wrote, the country where you hopped off the banana boat. Now, if I hopped off the banana boat, I should be hopping off into America. So what are you saying? Pick a side. Did I hop off in Jamaica or did I hop off in America, you dumb bitch? And sadly learned English. And sadly learned English. Aww. Oh my God, my feelings are hurt. How do I move on in life? Oh my God. Oh my God. What do I do? What do I do? They're making fun of my accent. What do I do? Oh my God, should I pop some pills? Do I slit my wrist? Oh my God, she's making fun of where I'm from. Let me swim back home. Let me jump on this banana boat and swim home. Ugh. Actually, this heat, it speaks to your cognizance inability, your cognitive inability, because apparently it takes more work for your dumb pea brain to understand less familiar accents. So you don't know what to do because it takes extra brain power to figure out what people are saying, even when it's really English. It takes more work because you cannot understand a less familiar accent. And because you don't understand it, you think that those who speak it are less intelligent or less competent than you are, baby? Is that what you think? Is that what you're saying? Step up with your brain power, child. It's not my fault that you don't have good communication skills, child. It's not my fault. And because you realize that your brain can't work hard enough to try to figure out what I'm saying, you try to cover it up by trying to ridicule how I speak. Bitch, please. You could never. Okay. You could never. You could never. Never. Okay. You could never. Let me go back to the chat. Hold on. Let me go back. Ugh. You made up some words? Girl. No, I gotta go figure out how to go on a freaking banana boat at this point. She is an idiot, Ronnie Q. And she acts like she's so smart. She's so smart. She's so smart until she gets drunk on here. She's so smart until she runs and hides her page or deletes her pages. She's so smart she can't even say the word period without cringing. She's so smart she doesn't even know who she is. She's so smart that people can bully her or into doing stuff that she doesn't want to do and show herself or send pictures or videos to people. She is so smart that she could spend how much money on people and then regret it at the end of the day. She is so smart that she can't just click the live button and go entertain people. She's so smart. What she has to do is try to find problems with other people, sit on her community wall all day and at people so they could go strike up a live and talk about her. She's so smart that she gets hurt so easily that little words that people say would make her go crying to YouTube. Oh, let me go cry to YouTube. Google, she said this. Google, this is what she said at the 5-minute mark. Google. And you sit flagging people's videos. I could never rely on this to pay my bills. I could never rely on this to eat. Are you for real? You could never hurt me. You got to come like really good. You got to suck it to me, girl. Suck it to me. But you could never. Okay. Hey, Latasha. Hey, girl. Hey. Freaking, you want somebody kick in there, bum. You want somebody kick in there like a dirty, musty pussy. In a like a musty pussy. Your pum pum probably sour over there. Because if you don't even know how to talk and say the word period, you not wash that the crutches they good. That the crutches they not wash good. No way, no how. No how that the crutches they wash good. No baby. No. That they must the pum pum they not wash properly. You're afraid to say the word period. You're probably not when you see your period. Like, do you bathe properly, child? Ew. You're afraid of the word. That means you're afraid of the blood too. God, you must be a freaking nasty bitch. Oh, oh, the thought of it. Oh, oh, child. Oh, makes me sick. Makes me sick. You confused bitch. You confused AI camel. You don't even know if you're going or coming. You look a malnutrition dog. You look like a malnutrition mongrel. Sheba, that's the problem. That's the problem. It's the stereotyping for me. It's a few people they hear out on the street talking. It's a few people they see on TV. So apparently everybody speaks that way. And that is why I say I don't care much about ethnic accent bullying. It's not my issue. It's yours. Okay. Not my issue, child. It's yours. Not my problem that you can't understand. It's yours. Okay. It's not my problem that you're not well traveled. It's yours. And I'm not just speaking for me. I'm speaking for all people who speak differently. The Spanish people, the Mexicans who are looked down at, the Africans who are looked down at because they speak their native tongue. Everybody from anywhere. People even make fun of people from England who speak a certain type of way. Because once people don't sound like you, they're supposed to be below you. Okay. Got you. Got you, girl. I got you. Okay. I got you. And I made mention of this yesterday. I could travel to all the different states, listen to all the different accents, and I can still understand every single word people say. It doesn't matter how thick the accent is. And I can still understand what people are saying. But you can't understand one. No, who has more brain power? Why is it that let us say, okay, we got some people in the chat right now who are Africans, right? I'm seeing Kiva and little one drops by sometimes. There are other people up there in the clouds. How is it that they can go to your channels and listen to you speak English and understand every word you say? But if you go to their channels and they're speaking English with their accent, you can't understand. Now, who has a problem? Why is it they can understand everybody who they listen to who speaks English? Why? Why is it they can understand me? Why is it they can understand you? Why is it they can go to other parts of YouTube and understand what other people are saying? But you can't understand the English they're speaking. That's my question. Do some soul searching, child. Do some soul searching and see who really has the problem. How can I turn on my TV right now and listen to somebody speaking and I can understand what they're saying? And once it's English, I get it. Doesn't matter what accent comes out of their mouth, I get it. The fact that you can't get it speaks volumes to me. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Are you trying to exclude people from the beef sector? Is that what? Ooh, oh, I'm not welcome in the beef sector because I don't speak. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. I don't got time for that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Hey, Richard. Good to see you. And English is just one language. It's not like it's something that freaking the language of those freaking people who colonized the freaking country. Shit is not something I should even be proud of. Shit. I wish I could speak the languages of my ancestors. The fuck? Ugh. Girl, please. Mm-mm. Okay, guys, I have a banana boat I'm working on. It's I don't know. I got a banana boat to work on thanks to this heat. I hope I make it safely across the waters. I hope I make it safely across the waters because now I got a whole banana boat to my name. So no longer am I associated with my cool glass of jelly water. No longer am I associated with my cool glass of coconut water. Nope. Not when this heat is around, child. not not when this heat is around. Now I gotta go change my whole page from being known as the coconut spot to a freaking banana boat. Because this heat said so. Because the AI camel said so. The first time she came on here, she had a whole mask on her face. The first time she came on here, she had a mask on her face and she was so uneasy. You could see that she's socially awkward. So she has a lot of mouth, behind the scenes and stuff, you know? So the first time she came in, people were like, why do you have a mask on, and stuff? Why you showed yourself with a mask on? She wanted something to hide behind. This little mongrel dog. This little boto, this little zoto peg, this little scribble gal. Gal. this this little slot monkey. This little skettle. this, I don't like go find your people, man. Don't come over here. I only have 1,000 and something subbies. Go find those with 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. Go over there and leave me and my little itty bitty space that I carved out for myself. It's just me and my little itty bitty people. And of course, the few haters that are up there, okay? The regular haters. The regular haters. It's just me, my people, and the regular bushwatchers that I hope to God your ears are bleeding while you hear my accent. I hope to God. I hope to God your ear bleeds listening to me talk because you're so full of hate. You are so full of hate. So freaking full of hate. You wake up being hateful. You go to your bed being hateful. Oh, hold on. We got a commercial.
Very Carrie needs your help. All the dumb bitch does is speak patois. We need to help her forget all about her culture so she can speak with an American accent and fit in. Please contribute to the Learn to Speak English Foundation and get her enrolled in the Rosetta Stone courses. Classes are starting soon. She will learn grammar, accent training, vocabulary building and formation of sentences to name a few. Please help the poor dumb bitch. Help her enroll in an English class today. Cash App $Carrie Ray 16. We now return to regular programming.
Hey, Strictly, child. Hey, girl. Not girl, I'm sorry. Hey, Strictly, boo. Child. hey, Strictly. Grab a coconut, child, because we're going to be running out of coconut soon. So take a sip real quick. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, watching from Cloud9. Take a sip real quick. Take a glass. Take a seat and stuff. We serve fresh, cold coconut water on here, jelly water as we call it. Take a sip. It's cold. It's really good. The meat of the jelly is really good. Not when it's mature. Well, that part tastes good too. But, it's nice and fleshy and soft. You got to try it. Okay. Take a sip, child. Take a sip. Take a seat. Take a sip. We have different branches for you to go on. You want to be on the main branch? Take a branch. Find a seat up there in the coconut tree, child. You want a low tree or one of the high ones? Let me know. Take a seat. Find a good shade. Find a good spot there, okay? Shout out to the haters. I don't know what else has been going on the streets. Ronnie Q, I was in a live that you shared yesterday. I was trying to figure out what was going on, but I think I came in the middle, so I wasn't quite sure. I couldn't keep up. It was something with V. Lenore. They were talking about Veal. There's something going on with Lenore and what's that guy's name? Sir King. So apparently Lenore, went live, and I don't know what it was that she wanted to discuss with him, but he came on the panel and he just couldn't have like a regular conversation. He kept butting in and stuff, and he wasn't trying to respect her platform. I don't know if she dropped him or he dropped, or she put him in the back so she could speak. But apparently he was impatient. He didn't let her get her word out so he could, continue the conversation. And then he went live, and it was a back and forth. So that's one thing I know that's going on. Kiki still continues to Kiki's over there. So no longer are we seeing Kiki show her boobs. Her red bra hasn't made any appearances. Her underwear, her iPads, her designer possessions that she has doesn't make it on the screen as much anymore. So Kiki's now doing more skits. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I do go in her clouds and I watch, and I find some of the stuff she does funny. The last thing she did was an impression of Misunderstood. And despite whether or not you support Misunderstood, you just got to give it to Kiki. It was hilarious. Be honest. And we have to sometimes be able to laugh at stuff, even if we have to laugh at ourselves, you know? So that's that. And then before that, she was doing her role play, her skit on Tracy. Ooh, called her name. Ew. So that was funny too. So Kiki has been entertaining. Rose Bennett has been doing skits over there. So we got Rose doing skits. You gotta love the beef sector for the variety of entertainment that we get on here. So Rose Bennett is doing her skits too. Kiki's doing her skits too. Hypnotic Touch is doing her songs and stuff. So you just gotta, and shout out to Rita, because Rita the baddest roaster. Rita running shit. She used to do all of those skits, and those were hilarious. Okay, they were entertaining for the most part. The Views of You used to do them too. Rebel Sun. Who else? I can't think of anybody else off the top of my head right now. But sometimes the beef sector, sometimes the pastor does those too. Not a lot of times though, but shout out to the beef sector for keeping us entertained, whether or not we like the person. But sometimes they entertain us. Okay. So we have our skits going on. We'll have a few drunk lives going up. Wagwan one up, big up yourself. we got that. We got the hilarious songs from Hypnotic Touch. Who else? Hypnotic Touch has a channel too. Sour Decil. What I missed? What video? Oh, over there by Kiki. Kiki did a skit, so you can go over there and check her out. Miss B, one of the ones that I can remember is the one that she did of the celebrity pig. It was a realistic impersonation. She's been doing her thing. So she kind of cleaned up a bit. So we're still holding our fingers crossed, Kiki, because we are changing, and we see that, we understand that, but we still have to keep our fingers crossed because we don't know what is going to happen. So while we're glad to see you're not doing the drunk stunts anymore, and you're cleaning up your act and stuff, that's good. So hopefully you stay on that track. I saw the video, Sour Diesel, of this. He's supposedly getting her mangy mongrel ass beaten, but I don't think it's her. You know MIA trolls a lot. The trolls have their place in the sector too. Okay. Because hadn't it been for the troll to drop that, people wouldn't have anything to talk or laugh about. So it's still entertainment. Like, everybody has a role they play in this sector. I'm telling you. You got the drunks, you got the delusionals, you got the actresses, you got the ones who look like animals, you got the ones who are versatile because they can do discussions on most topics. Shout out to Ronnie Q. Okay. Shout out to Canna. Shout out to Indigo. Shout out to Demetra. Okay. Shout out to Lady Nika. Then you got the roasters and those who will drag you and read you for the facts of your life. Shout out to Rick Reed. Shout out to Deanna. You know, you got people who entertain you. Then you got the panel whores. Shout out to Faith's Yaya. Shout out to Cruiser. Cruiser, I don't know what position you are. I gotta wait on Faith's Yaya to tell me if you made it. I don't know if you've been able to walk across the stage just yet. Shout out to shout out to where is Lovely though? Haven't seen Lovely live in a bit. Shout out to Lovely. We got the detractors. Shout out to Lovely. Shout out to those who can give you a good cussing while coloring. Shout out to Views of You. Shout out to Views of You, because if you also want to have like a relaxing mode time, you know, you go over there and you watch her coloring and listen to her discussions and stuff, join the discussions. I appreciate that, you know? What else we got in the beef sector? Shout out to the singers. The other day we were over there at Lady Nika. There was a whole theme going on over there that had to do with the camel and Ness. If you think you're lonely now, hey. Shout out to you, Deanna girl. Deanna, now did you see Kiki's last skit that she did? Child. Shout out to Tisa. Shout out when it comes to the fashion and stuff. Is it Just Blaze that I watch normally doing? I tend to confuse them. Is it Just Blaze or is it who is it that also does the hauls too? Dang, why did I forget her name? It's not Little Pressure. Who was it? There's somebody else who does the team who hauls. So shout out to everybody. Everybody has their own little space in the sector. So we got the fashionistas, we got the draggers, the roasters, we got the drunks, we got the panel hoes, we got. Can I say something about the pastor? Okay, we got the church folks. What else we got? We got who else we got? What else we got? I forget. We got those who click on the panels to, you know, grate our nerves. And we got those who came off the banana boat. We got those who can't speak English. Okay. What else do we got over here in the beef sector? Ooh, where do we put Big Man TV? We got those who are in love, or those not only Big Man TV. We got the virtual lovers, who fall in love online, and they can't visit the person until they get cash apps to go. What else we got going on over here? Oh, we got we got computers. Shout out to Pizarro. You could try that, Miss B. So it's something you could try. We got mukbangers too. Shout out to ODS. We got King Roman News. I don't know if King Roman News considers himself to be a part of the beef sector, but shout out to King Roman News if you want to go discuss some of the stuff happening in our community. Shout out to King Roman News. Like, we got a little bit of everything here in the sector. So we're entertained for the most part, right? Now, Lovely Love is supposed to be doing a wet t-shirt contest soon. Can anybody tell me which day it is? Lovely Love is adamant that she is going to be a part of this wet t-shirt contest. Now, whoever is hosting the wet t-shirt contest, guys, make sure you remind Lovely Love of the day, because she'll tell you she's coming and forget what day it is or time it is or something. You got to grab her. I'm telling you. So shout out to Lovely Love too. Shout out to Love. Ooh, shout out also to Lovely Love, because that Tisa says she's gonna miss that one. Tisa says she's not about to watch that contest. What category do we put uppity Negro goddess in? Do we put her in the category of the confident ones on here? We got so much entertainment on here in this little sector here. We can't go wrong. We got the level-headed ones on here. Shout out to Newbie. We got so much people on here. We gotta appreciate the talent that comes by here. We gotta appreciate the people who click the links too, because they're a part of the entertainment. So while the channel holder, yes, they do. Ooh, we got the love triangles. Shout out to William. we got I'm still remembering William right now in the hospital while the love triangle was going on. William was in the hospital. Hold on one second. William was in the hospital and there was a whole love triangle going on. You are going to tell me this beef sector doesn't have entertainment? Are you telling me that? We got a pastor who is like, let me keep us coming. We got a pastor who is just like the preachers on TV. Shout out to the pastor. Ooh, and we got people who write books. Shout out to Tim Blaine. Who else write books on here? Who's written a book? We got designers on here. Shout out to Reed. What else do we got on here? We got so much. The talent is endless. Okay. The talent is endless. I can't think of anything else. But that, for the most part, that's what we got going on over here. So even when the days become dull, ooh, we got chefs on here. Chefs. We got people who can't cook. And even if that they can't cook, it's still entertainment, right? Okay. We got so much going on. We got, what do we put? Dovey. We got, what do we use for Dovey? We got a lot going on in the beef sector. We gotta love the beef sector. It doesn't matter how many times, sometimes things go dark on here, but I still appreciate the entertainment value, right? I still do. I really do. And when it's time to skedaddle out of here, I really go and I go away from here. I don't just stay here. I go all over YouTube. I'm all over the place. Oh, Spill It Boy. Yeah, shout out to Spill It Boy TV. He writes also. He cooks. We got the real cooks, and then we have the other ones who think they're cooking. So who are the cooks on here? So we can say Spill It Boy TV. We can say Deanna. Who else have I seen cook on here? I heard that Lady Nika is a good cook too. Who else have I heard that does cooking on here? Can't think of anybody else. Can't. Oh, shout out to Lovely Love. Let me turn this ear on. Shout out to Lovely Love. Okay. Shout out to those who share their talents with us. See, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to V. You know, shout out to everybody. It's a lot going on in the beef sector. We're always entertained. Shout out to all the animals in the sector. We got camels, we got pigs, we got dogs, we got monkeys. Shout out to all the animals that pass through the beef sector. You know, you have your place over here too. We haven't forgotten you. Okay, we got mongrel dogs galore. You know, they're all in here. They're here. Shout out to the snakes, because we got those too. Shout out to the snakes. Ciao. Shout out to the snakes on here. They serve their purpose too, because with them you get the little drama that's here. Okay. Shout out to them too. That's it. I can't think of anybody else that we have over here in the sector. Whew. It's never a dull moment. So even when people say the beef sector is dead, I don't believe you. There are too many things to watch. You got drunks, you got the snakes who are behind the scenes conjuring stuff. You got the dogs who just bark nonstop, and they couldn't swat an ants away from you. Shout out to the ones who think the quiet people can't fucking fuck your face up. Shout out to those who think because they're loud and can say certain things that the quiet one can't fuck your face up if needs be, bitch. Whatever. Anywho, shout out to the quiet ones. We got the quiet ones too. We got Kenna, we got Vibrant Law. Who are the other quiet ones? I'm quiet 90% of the time. I like it that way. You know? Shout out to the mods. Shout out to the outspoken ones, because we got some outspoken new content creators out there. Shout out to Light Bright. We got Chris G, Nikki, Bella, Deanna. Who else is out? Indigo, Heat Wave, Yamain. Like, shout out to everybody, child. Shout out, shout out to everybody. Timothy Blade. What do we do with Timothy? Oh, did we? Oh, we got the animal. We got everyone who has cute dogs. Shout out to Squeenie. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. Hold on. We got the dog parents over here. We pretty much know all the names of the dogs on here. I remember Squeenie's name. What's the name? Oh God.
This portion of the live stream is brought to you by the Very Carry Dumb Bitch Foundation. Let's help her be smart. She needs all the help she can get. Please support the cause. We now return to regular scheduled programming.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. Where was I talking about? Ooh, there's Squeenie, there's Zulu, Charlie Theodore. Shout out to who else? We got Zulu. What's the name of Miss Crew? Miss Toby's puppy. I don't remember. Is it Kian? What's her name? We know all the dogs on here too, but I'm not remembering all the names. What's the name of Pasa's dog? Because I have other names that I call him. I don't remember his real name. What's the name of that dog that the pastor has? Let me go back to the chat. Let me look. Hey, Kaki. Hey, everybody coming in. I can't remember the pastor's dog. I don't know why. Who else has dogs? Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember. God. Shout out to those who did do the jingles on here. I did say shout out to Hypnotic. Shout out to Duchess. Who else does jingles on here? Ooh, Lyric. Thank you, Joy. We got Lyric, we got Squeenie, we got Tiana, we got Zulu, we got Charlie Theodore. They contribute to the entertainment in the beef sector. Don't you hear them? When Tim is talking and he's like, what are some of the sounds Timothy makes? Uncle Tim makes some sounds when Squeenie starts making noise. This is a part of the entertainment. It's a part of the entertainment, child. when Tim has to pause his commentary to go talk to Squeenie, or when Zulu is in the background and doesn't agree with Jay Dunn's commentary, Zulu makes it known. Then you have Lyric, who I think Lyric makes the passes blood pressure go up. Okay. Lyric, don't go on my don't go on my carpet. Lyric, don't go over there. Come back here, Lyric. poor Lyric doesn't know where to stand or sit. Okay. You hear me? Lyric doesn't know where to go or which part of the house he could go. Ooh, Ronnie Q. Ronnie Q has two dogs too. Now Ronnie Q's dogs are quite vociferous. They make them. How many does she have? I think it's two, but I can't remember their names right now. But they make it known when they disagree with some of the stuff happening. Okay. They make it known. They're the loudest. Okay. Ooh, and then we got Nina's dog. They say Nina's dog is racist. Nina, they say your dog is racist. The dogs play their role over here in the sector. It's part of the commentary. Okay. Okay. It's part of it. I don't know what else is going on in the beef sector, to be quite honest. I watch as I can go. I'm still, of course, there's Indigo, Reed, and Heatwave doing their thing right now. I don't like it, but it's not my fight, you know? That's their thing. That's their thing. Ooh, we got new computers on deck. Okay, somebody got a new computer and stuff, sharing videos and stuff, child. Shout out to the new computers, child. Shout out to the spaceship. Shout out to everybody who makes the beef sector what it is. Okay, I think I've covered almost everyone, right? We did everybody, right? Shout out to those who have like inspirational talks. Shout out to those who, despite the fact that the beef sector is full of the rah rah rah, they can still have certain discussions and motivate others. Shout out to Demetra. Shout out to Lady Nika. Who else does that on here? They still manage to motivate people. Okay. Ooh, shout out to Faith Yaya and the sirens in her background. That's a part of the beef sector. Shout out to you, girl. Okay. Shout out to everybody. Like everybody makes the beef sector what it is. Ooh, ooh. Oh yeah, she has a cat. Now I've seen somebody type this in the chat a couple times, and I know it's messy. It's fun. I laugh at it to myself. Um, should I say it? There's this comment that I see so much. Have a great day, Kenna. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Um, that cat before kids comment gets me all the time. It's hilarious. Call a thing a thing. Oh, and I didn't. Oh, and last but not least, the other part of the beef sector. Shout out to the ones who always claim they're leaving and they never do. We got those too. That's a part of the beef sector. They never do. They change their names. So yeah, we got the trolls. Shout out to those. Oh, we got junkie stunters in here too. The ones who do the junkie stunts all the time. Shout out to the ones who sit behind the camera, behind their avatar, know they're ugly, and still talk about people being ugly. That's the funny part. Ooh, I'm ugly. Let me just put that part in. I'm an ugly bitch. Somebody told me that, so I tend to agree with you too. Shout out to the ones who say they're leaving the beef sector and they never do, but they change their names or they become a menace to the people they don't like. Shout out to those people, you know? Shout out to those people who claim that the beef sector is beneath them, but they still can't leave. Shout out to those who mod up people so that the people they're opposing can see that they modded up, those people to get on their nerves. You got people who do those things too. Shout out to them. Hey, Vibrant. Ride forever leaving. Ride Joy forever leaving. Just go already. Shout out to the ones who claim they are confident in themselves, but they know they are insecure bitches. They know that. They only act that way when they come on here, but they know that. They know. They know. They know who they are. Shout out to the ones who show out for the camera. Okay. I'm gonna drop my link because I've been talking for an hour and 15 minutes, so it's probably time for me to go now. I just wherever you are, Blessed. I'm hoping Blessed is okay. Blessed took a break from here, so we miss you, Blessed. We miss you. I don't know if you're in the clouds, but we miss hearing Blessed. We do. We miss hearing Blessed in the mornings. But you know what? It's all good. If you got to take a break from here, I get it. I really do. If you got to take a break, take that break. Okay. Shout out to the messy ones who are behind the scenes causing drama. Shout out to those people too. They know themselves. Messy bitch. The messy bitches on here. They know themselves who are constantly trying to cause chaos. Shout out to the ones who are insignificant and continuously try to do things in an attempt to get people's attention. Shout out to the ones who travels miles and miles for the D. We got those too. This beef sector is something else. Kiva says they got memorable cast of characters too, such as Cookie Monster and Clyde Diva. I used to like watching Cookie. I don't know if she came back fully, but I used to watch her all the time. Half of the times I don't know some of the people she's talking about, but she's fun to listen to. Oh, she used to post on her own. We miss you, Blessed. Where are you, child? Where are you, Blessed? We miss you. And shout out to all the subscribers because you make the chats pop. Like there are some channels when you go to, it's the entertainment for me in the chat. Okay. The entertainment is right down there in the chat. Sometimes you have subbies going at subbies going at those on the panel. It's fun. The beef sector can be fun. And then of course it can be really dark. So I'm not even gonna shout out to those who get too dark on here. I'm not going to shout out to those types of people who are very sick in the head and do some really disgusting shit and say the worst things about people's children, people's families, and stuff. I don't do stalkers. I don't do demented people. There are some crazy bitches on here. And then there are some people who support the crazy bitches who do the nastiest thing, the vilest things, and then have the nerve, the audacity, the unmitigated gall to come and talk about other people and judge other people when you're there supporting people who do some of the vilest things on here. Girl, bye. You support people who do very disgusting stuff. You have no right to judge anybody on their channels and what they do, what they talk about, or who they support. You support who you support, and we'll support who we support. That's it. That's all. That's it. Shout out to the genuine supporters. Let me put that part in. Shout out to the genuine supporters. Okay. Joy Barnes says the chat is the jaw for me. It gives me life. It's an entertainment app, and humor is healthy. Right. Kiva says content creators are the cake, but the chat is the frosting on the cake, right? Child, it can be so much fun watching the chat. Because if you don't want to hear what's going on the panel, you can go right down there on the chat. Okay. Especially when the trolls drop down, girl, it's even more fun. Especially when they drop down. Okay, so we do come to see the content creators. We do come to see some of the people on the panels. We do come to see what's going on down there in the chat. Okay. Okay, so I dropped my link. If there's anybody who... Oh, and we have the ones who stay in the bushes watching to see how many times you drop your links. Shout out to the YouTube analysts that we have out here who do analytic work for people who didn't ask them for it. Shout out to the ones who watch your pockets. Shout out to the ones who watch you to figure out whether or not you meet the threshold. Shout out to the ones who tells you how many subscribers you have or how many views you have on a video, as if YouTube Studio doesn't already do that for you. Like, shout out to you. You have a place here in the YouTube, in the space right here in the beef sector. Shout out to you. Come through with analytics, child. Come through with the analytics, child. Ooh, the free worker bitches, the ones who sit and hate for no reason. Shout out to you, child. Shout out to you. Mm-mm. Let me drop the link one more time so they could add this one to the tally. Okay, there we go. One more time. Yeah, there we go. One more drop. Let me see. I think somebody's in the back. Hold on. Hey, Linda. No, they fell. Hold on. Shout out to those who want to send people back to their homeland. Shout out to those who have contributed to that fund to send people home.
This portion of the show is brought to you by the Go Home Very Carry Foundation. For all the Black Karens that want to contribute to ticket and luggage costs, please send cash apps to $CarryRay16. We now go back to regular scheduled programming.
Shout out to those who want to send people home, child. Shout out to those who want to send people home, but they can't even afford the ticket. They want to send people home, but you know what? If you want to have, I've told this to a little white. I've said this to someone before. I'm like, well, if you'd only pay for the ticket for me, I should be good. You know, pay the ticket and I'll pack and do my thing, and go have a visit to my place of birth. How about that? Help me out here. And it's always the ones, especially the white people who tell people to go home. And I'm saying to myself, do they understand that this is not their home? Do they understand that part? Do they understand that their people were invaders who came to this country fighting the natives? Go back to France. Go back to whichever European country your people came from, fighting off these indigenous people. If Kiva, you said it right. If everybody went back to their homeland, America would be nearly empty. Okay. If everybody was to go home. Child, please. They forget that part, Linda. The racist people, they forget that part. The indigenous people were there before them. I'm like, did you not read on the American War? Excuse me? Where are you from? You're probably British. Where are your people from? Do you think, like, seriously? Your people, right? Your people were indentured servants that came in this country to work. Did you forget that, or are you just going to focus on the ones who came in, in the last maybe 100 years or less? Which one are you focusing on? The immigrants of today, or your people who were immigrants? Which one are you looking at? When you celebrate Thanksgiving, what do you celebrate? Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Bye, and more bye. Apparently, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Some people forget history. History is very important. You should probably go do some reading on the United States War of Independence. You probably should. Probably you'll understand that you have no place to speak on any immigrant. Okay. Because maybe your very same people were immigrants. You never know. You never know. And I'm not here because I don't normally talk about these types of things. So more than one reason, because some certain topics are really touchy. And for me, I think some of them it's not my place to talk about, you know. But history is very important. Okay. That's all I gotta say. Who are the first people to live here? Okay. All righty. That's all I gotta say. That's all I've got to say. And for those who are sending me home to Jamaica, actually, you should be sending me to Africa because the indigenous people of Jamaica were actually called the Tainas or the Arawak Indians, as they are known as. They were the first people to occupy Jamaica, actually. The Africans were later on taken there to work as slaves. They were enslaved and taken there. So my people are not from Jamaica, actually. I'm West African, actually. So if you are sending me home, send me back to West Africa, please and thank you. The Indians who live there right now and the Chinese who live there right now came as indentured workers on the island. So while we're running everybody back, people need to go back to their continents, I guess. But whatever, let me get off of that. I deliberately don't talk about these things. I'll talk about that where I need to. It's weird. It's the weirdest thing. The weirdest thing. The same indigenous Indians, the Tainos, the Arawak Indians who lived in Jamaica, the same Spanish and British came, and the genocide that these people are always traveling to other people's country and depleting them of their resources, depleting them of their human resources, killing people, taking over people's land, and staking their claim on it as if it's theirs, and have the audacity to tell people to go home. They pretty much wiped all the Indians from Jamaica, and that is how black people came to Jamaica. Went to Jamaica. Because and even before the blacks came, they were enslaving their own people. They got prisoners and stuff. European, their own people, they took down down to Jamaica to work, on their tobacco farms and so on. And those same white people they took to work, they eventually left those plantations, and that is how the Africans were taken there. That is how the West Africans landed in Jamaica. Why am I even talking about these things right now? I was talking about beef sector. Oh, child, whatever. Anywho, I think that's that on that. There was somebody in the back. I don't see them anymore. That was a couple minutes ago. I hope nobody was there and I didn't see, because I'm looking outside most of the times while I'm talking. I'm gonna drop the link again, and if nobody wants to come up, I gotta go, because I've been here for an hour and a half, yapping away. I'm gonna do like Ronnie Q says. That's all I got. I'm gonna leave here now. That's all I got. Does anybody want to click the link? That's all I got. Okay. And if not, I'm gonna go, because I think I've spoken enough for right now. I'm gonna get myself ready to hit the gym. Listen, I can barely walk. It's supposed to be a good thing, but I'm so unfit. I am so unfit. This is what, 2 days now since I've started this workout. Child. Mm-mm. That's okay, Linda, because I was like that too. I was pretty much, I would prefer, because I'm more a subscriber than a content creator, or I should say YouTuber, because I don't always think I create content when I come on here. If I don't sit and plan stuff out and I don't view that as creating content. I just came on here, clicked the live, and started to talk. So I am more a subscriber than a YouTuber. I would much prefer to watch than to come on here to talk and stuff, you know? And then people find themselves trying to come and have imaginary beefs with me, you know? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on. I didn't come on here for this. I tell you for real. I am quiet most of the times. I am an observer. I am a listener. I prefer to watch stuff. I don't want to be a part of stuff. And I show out where it's necessary, where I make my money. So I don't think I need to come on here and show out for anybody, because who am I impressing? Like, seriously, who am I supposed to impress? What am I vying for? What is this? Are the stakes high? Am I gonna get like some good coin Dellas according to the past? If not, I'm not putting out too much effort. I don't feel like, you know? I don't feel like. Linda says somebody might though. Linda said, "Me no like talk, even though I don't want to talk with you." All right. Oh, you missed the notification. I was just here chatting. Nothing too tough. Is there anything else? I'm winding down actually. Is there anything else? Is there anybody live? Let me look. Is there anybody going live next? ODS, are you gonna go live? Oh, did I tell you ODS got his 1,000? Okay, we got okay. All right, all right. Someday you might. Okay, girl. Someday, that's cool. It took me a long time before I came on here talking. Because I was like, I was like, what the hell am I coming to do with a channel? I just want to watch people and laugh and be entertained and, you know, type in the chat, be a little bit messy here and there. The grand prize is a box full of air. Joy. The grand prize is a few pennies per 1,000 videos. The grand prize is to be seen and known by everybody in the beef sector, as if that can pay your bills. The fame in this little area. Apparently, the grand prize is balls. What's the grand prize? I don't know. Yeah, shout out to ODS with his 1,000. Okay. I think I'm done on here. I've spoken enough on here. I'm gonna be looking out in the streets to see what else is going on. I have a few minutes. I have some time today that I can go do my workout. I'm so afraid. I am so afraid. Like, what did I start? I know I need to be. I'm trying to get fit. Because sometimes I'm playing the drums behind here, or when I come in here and play music, I'm out of breath so easily. And I'm like, no, this is not you, girl. Lose that extra few pounds and get yourself back on track. Okay. So I went and did 2 days of workout, and my body was not ready. But you know, with the pain, you should still push. So I'm just gonna continue doing that. I really have some COVID weight that I need to just get off of me. It's been following me. It followed me into 2023, and I'm like, get off of me, get off of me with this extra weight. Get off of me, girl. I don't want you. This COVID weight is sticking to me like this heat. Sticking to me like this heat. Sticking to my body like this heat. Ugh. This week, this flicker. Oh, this flicker. I'm a fat bitch behind here. I'm a fat, ugly bitch. I'm a fat, ugly bitch behind here this heat. You should probably attach your cart to somebody else who could hold you up. I'm not fit enough. I don't think I'm fit enough. I'm not fit enough. I can't handle you, girl. I can't handle the problems that you come with. Me no want all those come tumble down upon me, girl. Me no want it. Mm-mm. Keep that shit to yourself. Mm-mm. I might find love from who? From who, Joy? Who? She's not Linda. She really isn't. And she really isn't. She really isn't. I don't want and you don't want to give them too much for them to think that they got you some type of way. That's my thing. I don't want to like come on here doing that. That's not my ministry. I prefer to be calm. I prefer to just be chill. That's me. That's what I want to do when I come on here. I don't have the time for the explosions and stuff, the fireworks. I leave that to the professionals because there's some people who are really good at it, and I'll stay in my little corner. Okay, I'll stay in my little space and do what I can do. But that's not my thing. I didn't come on here to do that. I've been in the bushes for years watching stuff on here before I started dropping down. I much prefer the, you know, the subscriber part of it, you know. But I do have fun with my supporters, so hopefully I can be able to keep up with that. It's not always going to work. Sometimes it's really much easier to click on the live stream button as opposed to sitting down and trying to come up with stuff. Um, I got a little time on my hands, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, that you're right, Linda. You are so right. You are so right. All the joy that she gets in the world is to get somebody else worked up. She just wants to know that somebody's talking about them. There are some persons here in the beef sector. There'll be conversations that has absolutely nothing to do with them, but they see it as an opportunity to go, you know, to insert themselves. I've seen it with a few people on here. They watch in the clouds and they say, okay, this is my chance to make my move. Let me go drop down or click on the link right now so I can make this into something that I can then go back to my channel and talk about because I'm thirsty for content. I've seen it. And I'm like, bitch, we saw how you slid in there. We saw you sliding in. This has nothing to do with you. It's not like you're one of the regulars who are on the panel and stuff. Uh-uh. But you slid in. You worked your way in. I've seen it and I'm like, how did you get yourself to be a part of that beef? You had nothing to do with it. Wow. Mm-mm. Very sad life behind the screen. But they come on here and try to put out this energy like they're having their life is so bombastic. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Who did I overlook, Joy? uh, yeah, I did speak on the lovers that come on here. They use it as they use here as a dating app. A dating app. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Ciao. I guess that's it for right now. I've dropped my link a couple times. I've spoken long enough. I've been on here for an hour and 40 minutes. It's time for me to go. Get myself ready to work out. What time is it? 20 minutes. I gotta go work out because if I stop, I'll never go back on. If I stop, I won't do anything else, and I want to keep it up because I don't think I should go into the next year with this extra weight. I could do without it. I mean, it makes my ass look good and stuff, but let me stop. Peach, hey Peach Fuzz, say hey Carrie and everybody. Speak positively about your body. I'm excited. Okay, I'll use those. Okay, I am excited to exercise. I am so physically fit. Okay, Peach Fuzz, I'll try. Dang. Okay, let me not say what happened to me yesterday, but if I'm walking a little bit different today, that's all I gotta tell you. Maybe I should maybe I should have. I don't know. But when you exercise to the point that you gotta walk a certain type of way, your my legs, my legs are not mine anymore. Okay, my legs are no longer mine. But I'm gonna continue to do it. I'm not gonna stop. And I've been doing my green juices too. I'm excited about that part more than anything else. So I've been doing my green juices. I've been doing my shakes. So I've been enjoying that. My smoothies, I mean. Um I've never really been a smoothie person. I've always much preferred to do my green juices and stuff using my juice extractor. But I've been doing some stuff like I did mangoes, bananas, melon, pineapple. What else did I put in there? So I did that, and then I tried one with greens. Ew, that was my first time doing that one. The smoothie with the cucumber, the spinach, a little bit of ginger, and a little bit of melon, and a little bit of pineapple. Ciao. Ciao. Ugh. I've been excited about trying these different stuff because I've never been like a real smoothie type person. So I'm doing my stuff. Linda, I don't know why I can't do the apples. I don't know why. I don't like the coating of these type of apples as opposed to the real apples that I'm accustomed to back home. Gonna have to do a lot of peeling and stuff to get those skins off. Mm. I could do that. I could. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see what. So I'm that part is exciting. So I'm gonna go buy some more stuff for my juicing today. Ow, ow. They're supposed to make it taste better. Okay, to give it a little sweet. I don't like the skin, Linda. It's too hard and whatever is on it. What's the thing they put on it called? Like wax. I don't even care if it's fruit wax. It's weird. That's not how you're supposed to feel when you bite into an apple. It's not supposed to feel that hard. Mm-mm. I don't like that. So I'm also gonna get my one of the things that one of my doctor, well, she's a holistic doctor. Okay. One of the things I've said this on here a couple times that actually helps to flush your body is the ginger, cucumber, parsley, and what's the next one? Parsley. Why can't I remember the name? I'm looking at it, but I can't remember the name of the darn thing. Ugh. Celery, parsley, cucumber, and ginger. Only those four things. Now, if you want it to be a little bit sweet, you could put your apples in it. But I do it with those four things only: celery, parsley, ginger, cucumber. Girl, if you do that, not in smoothie form, in juicing, if you drink that, girl, continues to drink water through the day, drink that for like a week, and you will see a huge difference. So that's one of the reasons why I'm excited about the juicing again that I started. I'm excited about the smoothies and the juicing. I don't care if it's sweet, to be honest, Linda. Just like I've been able to like cook without salt, for example. Like sometimes I don't even care much about, well, taste is okay, but you got to be careful sometimes of the seasonings that you use, the spices that you use, you know? Kiva says I drink organic, and I bet the real organic, right, Kiva? Organic apple juice, no extra sweeteners or made from concentrates. Right. I like stuff that is just really natural. Like if I'm like somebody was saying it earlier on, I think it was Richard says he likes coconut water, but he can't buy the ones at the store. He'd much prefer to drink it from the nut or whatever. That's how I prefer to do it. I don't like drinking stuff that has additives. I don't like drinking stuff that has, these sweeteners, the high fructose corn syrup. I don't like stuff with too many preservatives. I gotta be drinking preservatives. I don't care if they say it's safe for the body. I don't want it. You know, if it could preserve that on the shelf for such a long time, what is it gonna do in my body? I don't care who thinks I'm saying stuff that doesn't make sense. I don't like it. I really don't. So I like to go as natural as I possibly can, unless I can't do any better, you know? Oh, yes, girl. Peach fuzz. I got something in the refrigerator right now, which consists of ginger, turmeric, lemon. Okay. So I boiled the ginger and the turmeric. I boiled those two. And when it got cool and I put it in my containers, I squeezed some lemons in it, not lemon from a bottle, the actual lemon. And girl, I've been sipping on that throughout the day. Okay. And yes, I agree. Squeeze those lemons in your water, child. Yay. And cut out on the meat. So I'm slowly transitioning. I'm slowly going back to being a vegetarian. Again, it's a slow process, but I'm getting right back there because I know for a fact that it's the meat that I introduced into my diet that had me putting on this weight. And I can pinpoint when this started, and it was when the pandemic started, when I started eating trash food, fast food, and stuff. Linda, if I knew where you were, I could get access to it. I have turmeric in its powdered state, but I have the roots, you know? That's how I buy them. Find a Caribbean store, girl. Find one. You can get them. And if you feel like planting one, do that. Even if it means putting it in a pot, do that. But trust and believe, I've been doing really good. Not leaves. It's like it looks similar to how the ginger looks. So it's the root, the ginger. So the turmeric looks kind of similar to the ginger. It's a little bit smaller, high yellow or golden, I should say. And I like drinking it. I really do. I don't know if Amazon sells it. Amazon pretty much sells everything. They pretty much sell everything, but I don't know. I got this straight from home. Straight from home, child. Locally grown. So I made sure I stocked up and did what I had to do to get it to to come here. Girl. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. So you guys can try different things. Um try to take care of your bodies as best as possible. You may not be able to try it now, but make those little moves. They count. If it means drinking a little bit more water than per usual, do that. If it means just squeezing a lemon in your water or a half of a lemon in your water, do that. Make these little adjustments until you can finally, find that space, that time to do a little bit better. Even if you don't want to like lose the weight, you just want to tone up, you just want to release some toxins from your body, do that too. I haven't started my fast just yet because I've been doing these smoothies, but I'm going to be doing my fast soon. And I am really looking forward to it. Um, I didn't start because I have an event coming up. So I want to do it after that event. I don't want people getting upset with me because I don't want to eat their food. I'm going to have to at least taste their meat or something before, because people get so upset when you refuse their food. That's another story for another time, child. Hey, Red Afro. You drink bush tea too? Like, I wish you guys could, like get the real, especially even though I haven't had it in years, the real marijuana tea, the real stuff, not the ones in the store, not the ones that has all sorts of stuff added to it and given different names apart from marijuana in its purest natural form, cured properly and stuff. These things are really good for you. You get way more out of it by drinking it. Okay. Let me see something. Kiva says, I haven't eaten fast food in 9 years and I'm 20 years. You're 20 now, Kiva? You're that young? Oh, wow, you're young. Or does it make you feel like you're 20 years old? Oh, you're young, Kiva. But you know what? It's the best thing to stay away from the fast food. Fast food gives you problems fast. And for some people, it doesn't show right away, but it really takes a toll on your health after a while. It feels so good eating on those fast food though. It feels good, but then at the end of the day, it's gonna show up on you and you're not gonna be happy about it. Peach Fuzz is helping you out right there, Linda. That you can get it on Amazon. This is why I don't even be going off on that camel girl, because I've always respected my Indian doctor that I had when I was younger, who introduced me to drinking thyme leaves. It's really good. It's really good for you, especially if you have cold, if you have issues, especially for the asthmatics. So like this is why I appreciate everyone and I appreciate different cultures and different practices and stuff. I don't have the time for the segregation, the I don't got time for that shit. Mm-mm. Which one is nasty going down, Red Afro? Which one? Is it the turmeric? Which one? Ever since you mentioned it, nasty going down, but makes my stomach feel better. It does. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh, you drink? Oh, that bush tea. Oh, that bush tea. Ciao. And I remember I was speaking with Onside April. Shout out to Onside April. I haven't seen her on live in a while. But we were talking about that Cersei tea. Child, you want to purge yourself, child? Go find some Cersei tea. Some Cersei. Find it. It tastes awful, but it works. Okay. All right, it's getting time. My body's calling. It's only been 2 days, and it's calling me. It's telling me go get yourself dressed for your exercise. It's telling me get up from here, get up and go exercise. So I want to stick to my routine. I am very excited, and hopefully I don't drop the ball. Well, let me speak positively. I'm not gonna drop the ball again this time. I'm gonna stick to it. I got some stick to itiveness and I'm going to continue. And then what is going to set me off just right is my fast that I'm looking forward to. I'm only going to do 7 days, water fast, a little tea in it sometimes and stuff. But I'm just excited. I am just ready and raring to go. Okay. Kiva says, no, I'm 20 years old. I'm a freshman in college, still a virgin by choice. Daddy taught me books before boys. That is really good. And your father knows what he's saying. When you hear that from a male in particular, well, yes, from your mom too, but they know why they say that because he was younger. He knows what he may have done, or maybe not him, maybe his friends or what other boys were doing, taking advantage of other young girls and stuff. So listen to him. Don't let anybody make you feel bad for being a virgin at 20 years old. Don't allow anybody to make you feel bad about doing that. It's your choice. Stick to it. You don't have to do what everybody else is doing. You are your own person. Okay. You are your own person. So stick to that and focus on your goals. Peach Fuzz says the nastiest. I've never had that. Bone broth. Ew. That's one of the reasons. Oh, I'm just thinking of the blood from the bones and stuff. What the hell? Bone broth? Mm-mm. Red Afro says he found it at an international market in ATL. There you go. I'm happy you found it. Yes. You can sweeten it to taste if you'd like to. And also, you got to make sure you don't make it too strong. Portions are very important. Portions, especially when dealing with certain herbs. You know? I don't know. The bone broth thing, Peach Fuzz. Many reasons why I'd stopped eating meat in the first place. Now I'm just thinking of that and it makes me want to. I hope that's a name for something else. But incorporate the ginger, even the ginger and the lemon in stuff that you do. Drink less. If you used to drink coffee 5 days per week, try doing it twice per week. See the changes, you know? If you used to add 2 teaspoons of sugar, try doing one. It's the simple things that work. All right. Okay. Oh no, Linda. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, the Mara has the new. Okay. Try not to think about it. Okay. Ciao. All right, I've been leaving here for probably 20 minutes now, and I'm still here. Shout out to those who are still in the chat. Shout out to those who are in the clouds. I appreciate you as usual for your support. Shout out to the moderators. Shout out to the chat. Oh, you make your own. Linda, if I use that a lot, chicken broth or whatever, I would make it my own. Cause you could you don't have to buy it. Like there are so many things that you can do on your own and freeze them and stuff, you know? Yeah, and you use it to cook with. Okay. Yep. It is Linda. I know someone who cannot make soup unless they use chicken broth. And I'm like, you know you can boil your own. You know you can make your own, right? And freeze it. You do know that and you can drop it in when you're making your soup. Also, you do know you already have the chicken, especially if you're making chicken soup, you already have the chicken in, you know? You do know that you don't have to put it in. I've been shying away from the regular. This is why I don't even like cooking for people anymore because I've been trying to use less seasonings. I use more natural seasonings than anything. And I'm trying to cut out certain types of stuff from my diet. It's gonna be hard, but it's something that I have to do. Mm-mm. Right, right, Linda. That's the way, girl. Instead of going to buy it in a can, on the shelf with all those different stuff in it, you can make it on your own. It's not very hard, you know, and put them away in your freezer, and you'll be good. Make your own broth, and at least you know the ingredients in it. You'll see some of these broths with some name. Hold on, let me look at this one. Hold on, because I don't use this one. Hold on. Now, who told me to jump up out of this couch thinking I could walk around freely? I forgot my legs hurt from my workouts that I've been doing. Now, in my mind, I'm just going to run to the pantry, get something, and come back. Child, when I got up a while ago, my legs said, "Slow your roll, bitch." It slow your roll. Oh Lord. That was a check with reality right there. Latasha, you're back. Hey, Latasha. I was trying to go and grab something to list some of the ingredients that these companies, these manufacturers put in these canned goods. I can't even call half of the words. I can't even call half of the names of the colorings or the preservatives or the number this or the number that. So if you can make these things on your own, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Hey, 3 heartbeats. I don't know who fooled me a while ago, child. I'm going to work on my upper body today. I think my legs said no. All right, guys, I gotta go. 3 heartbeats. I was on my way out for the 11th time. I keep saying I'm going. And like 22 minutes were added to the time since I said I was leaving. I'm gonna go now. I appreciate you guys for the support. Thank you so much to the subscribers who support the channel. Thank you so much to the content creators who support the channel. Shout out to my mods, whether you were in the sky or in the chat today. I appreciate you all. What is a channel without subscribers? Like, for real though. I'd be on here talking to myself. So this is why I value my subscribers, my supporters. I appreciate you guys, and I really do when I say that. Okay. All right. That's it. That's all. Have a wonderful day on purpose. Make sure it's a good day for you. And for those who still have no purpose in life, go back to bed and think about it. Okay. Go back to bed. Because you don't serve no purpose. Go back to bed until you can figure out what to do something good with your life. Okay. Bye, Miss Gerald. Bye, Red Afro. Bye, 3 Heartbeats. Bye, Strictly Platinum. Bye, Linda. Bye, Latasha. Bye, Kiva. I don't remember who else. Bye, Peach Fuzz. And everybody else who was in here earlier on. I appreciate you guys. I enjoy the intimate settings with the small lives. I really do. I appreciate you. You know, people who are here when there is no drama and when there's drama. You know, the support is support. Yeah, Red Afro, they need to go rethink their life. Let me give you a Bye, newbie. Newbie noobs. Bye, newbie girl. Peach Fuzz is saying toodaloo in honor of Miss Blessed. Okay. Toodaloo. I don't. Can I say it like her? Toodaloo. Thank you, Linda. Bye, newbie. I hope you go live later on. All right. So to kickstart my workout, let me go to the drums. Okay. I'm going to be doing like 3 minutes of dancing on this drum right here because I like it. Okay. Bye. I'm in pain. I'll just use my hips instead. Hey, hey, hey. Woo! Listen, don't be afraid to dance. It's okay. Move your hips. Ow. You're not accustomed to hearing drumming, but it's okay. Move your hips. It's okay. We're riding out. We're heading out, guys. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl. We're going out though, Cheryl. But I'm psyching up for my workout, okay? So I'm doing a little bit of hip movements, okay? Hey, 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 hey. Pop that booty. Hey, 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 hey. You know you want to pop your booty. Woo! I'm tired. Bye.